9-3 Supreme. March 11th. Yeah, draw. Wait until I draw. Most these niggas flaw all tall. We gon' reach the top. We gon' buy the block. Wait until I draw. Most these niggas flaw all tall. We gon' reach the top. We gon' buy the block, baby. I never taught to talk. I just walk the walk. I never talk a lot. These niggas talk a lot. I put all this work in, I'm never calling out. I'm a student of the game, but I don't ask for no handouts. I know the times the work gon' equal the cash out. Bad baby flexing her ass out. I remember we used to camp out. Now we pull up in a NASCAR, trying to fuck up the dash now. I've been real patient. They don't support your dreams, man. Them niggas real haters. I'm up on my blue hundreds. They gon' think that I'm racist. I cut off all my side hoes, got me feeling like Jason. I'm never begging no favors. Wait till Zillow papers, rolling the papers. We from Gambia, vibing in Cali, but we blowing Jamaica. I need that Tesla truck. Drive it like it is so basic. I got the heat like waiting 06, but I ain't never pump faking. Wait until I draw. Most these niggas flaw all tall. We gon' reach the top. We gon' buy the block. Wait until I draw.
And we gotta drop that what I believe to be his unreleased shit to start things off.
That's actually out.
Oh, it's out now?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I couldn't find it nowhere, but I'm thankful you sent it to me because honestly that was a fire ass track.
I appreciate that.
But let's kick things off the right way. Welcome to Emano Talk, beautiful people. It's your host right here, Daniel Emano, and I am here with the one, the only Heek Juice. How you doing, my brother?
Blessed, man. Blessed to be here. 2021. You already know.
It's crazy. It's such a small world.
We
didn't even realize we knew each other before this moment. That you pulled up and you were like, yo, I know you from high school.
Yeah. We went to the same high school.
Right? We went to Everglades High School together.
Yes,
Long time no see, but it's kind of cool how things go full circle, right? How we didn't really know each other like that in school. We kind of knew each other off face, but now you're here off of your work and the quality of your work. So let's jump on into it. So tell the people, who are you? Where'd you come from? What do they need to know about you?
I come from the Gambia. I represent the Gambia, the West Africa. From the crib, you know. We lived in Miami our whole life. Carroll City, Miramar, back and forth, you know, and now we're here, you know, blessed.
All right. But yeah, my boy Heek Juice is now here in the building. How'd you get your start in music?
Just a little kid rapping, you know, just thinking, I want to do music, you know, and then didn't think I was going to take it seriously, and then people started to gravitate towards it, and then I started to fall in love with it, and then from there, you know.
And how old are you when that all first started for you?
Probably like 12, 13. I was writing raps, tucking it in my drawer, not letting my parents see it and whatnot. You know, African parents.
Yeah.
they not supporting no rap.
I will say around Miramar, we got a few of those. I had a few friends that, you know, they got their African parents and they're definitely strict about that kind of stuff. Very hard to the pavement, like put your head to the books, get to work kind of situation.
Yeah, exactly.
So what was it for you that you found it intriguing, even though it was at a risk?
It was therapeutic, you know, going through things as a kid, you know, you need an outlet, and music was my outlet, definitely.
Okay, all right. And who were some influences upon you when you were a kid, listening to them, and you were like, yo, I could do that?
I can do that, or influences in the sense of like motivating me?
Let's go with both.
Motivating me, I ain't gonna even lie. Everybody knows I'm a big Meek Mill fan, you know. I went through some dark times, and his music helped me get through a lot of things. So musically, definitely Meek Mill was a great inspiration, you know. But my favorite artist is The Weeknd, so that throws everybody off, you know.
Yeah, especially with the way your music sounds.
Yeah, and just his artistry, like, it's just so different, you know. And I like the fact that he can do whatever he wants to do with the music. So
okay, I could dig that. And The Weeknd is definitely a good artist to follow because he's very thorough with his music. He's very, you know, intricate with his process, and he makes sure that with each and every passing project, he kind of gains a different sound out of it, or looks to elevate his sound one way or another. How do you look to consistently just one up yourself, like that? You listen to something, you're like, all right, now it's time to amplify this a little bit more.
It basically is, I kind of mirror off something that Roddy Ricch said. He said that you kind of got to go through things in life before you just keep dropping music, you know, or it's going to be fake. And I don't be trying to cap in my rap. I be trying to speak about things that I'm really on, what we're really on, what we're going through and whatnot. And I think that's the best type of music because people can relate to things that really go on.
Yeah, facts. And you got to keep things as authentic as possible. I think it's one of the things that most people need when it comes to music, because if you're making something that's ingenuine to yourself, then you're not going to last. You're not going to gain that longevity out of it.
Exactly.
So when did you realize that your rap was actually going to be serious? Like something that you realized like it could be a career for yourself?
When I was younger, I dropped like a freestyle on SoundCloud and it got like 10,000 plays. I was probably
You remember what beat it was to?
Yeah, it was a Monica So Gone beat. It was like a freestyle.
Yeah.
You know, it had like 10,000 plays and it was buzzing. That was when SoundCloud was like the SoundCloud time, you know, where all the SoundCloud rappers.
Prominent SoundCloud rap.
And then my father hit me one day like, I'm hearing you a rapper. And I'm like, what?
I love how you had to say it in the accent
and
too.
he's like, I'm hearing you a rapper. Send me your song. So when he kept like pressing me for that, it just one day I just was like, man, I'm gonna just delete this before he run into hearing what I'm really talking about. Cause you know, as a kid, you know, you're doing things that your parents ain't really supporting, you know, but they don't really understand the side of it, of the reasons why we do it. But we're here now today at Emano Talk, you know.
You already know, man. It brought you right here, and that's what we love to hear. And you know that growth is real. So how did your dad take it when he first heard your music?
I don't even know if he really hears my music
Nah.
to this day. Like he probably does through Grapevine, but I don't play music for him. And if he finds it, he finds it. Yo, we got 50,000 views, daddy. Like at the end of the day, that's a blessing. You know, 50,000 people seen a video that we just dropped last month with Tafia.
Yeah. And I was actually gonna say we're gonna bump that track too.
Yeah.
We're gonna get into that subject as well. But let's jump into another track real quick. Let's give the people a little more idea of who Sheek Juice is. So this next track here that I have is actually called Map by Sheek Juice. So y'all tune on in.
Yes, sir.
Every time I'm in the booth, every time I'm in the cool,
know why you do that shit.
every time I do, every time I'm in the booth, it's a play day, flow Mayday. I be cooking up like payway. They can never say that they made me. Shit amazing, spend dollars on my dreams, they think I'm changing. You should really see what I'm spending. I'm just vending. If we had beef, let's amend it. Learned the hard way just to get a little penny. I hit a couple licks, yeah, I did it in the rainy. Map, I've been crossing map. Ran into the plug and I don't even try. Watch out for the ride. And if you shy still, you won't get a die. Map, I've been crossed the map. Ran into the plug and I don't even try. Watch out for the rise. And if you shy still, you won't get a dot. Cause I don't beef with nobody, I compete with myself. Never needed no help, I just needed some wealth. I got time for no games, I put my cleats on the shelf. I believe in myself, swimming blue like I'm Phelps. All this melanin on me, you can tell that I'm rich. I keep the law with me, you can tell that I'm lit. I'm getting higher and higher, evaporate when I spit. I'm higher than a balloon, so you know that I'm it. But I ain't no clown, nigga, knock 'em down, nigga. Be 100 with me or catch 100 rounds, nigga. This ain't lost and found, nigga. Cause money bring you power, this a big rich sound. It gotta be deeper than rap. We used to sleep in the trap. Gotta do what you want till you sleep in the back. Life full of these risks. I stopped chasing the bitch and Yoda put me on grams, but he don't never take pics. Yeah, I'm war ready. Pressure made me more ready. Lord forgive me, cause I used to pull heavy, praying all day. I swear I will never clock out. I'm hot now. Niggas say they outside never pop out. I be sticking on a beam, but I don't never pop a perk. Outside on quarantine, cause my sound essential work. Steady working. I'm trying to make it all so perfect. It's worth it. I ball in the booth, James Worthy. Map. I've been crossing map. Ran into the plug and I don't even try.
I like that track. Shout out to Yoda actually being here.
Yeah,
He don't put no
Yoda.
pics on the gram, but he pulling up to the interview.
Yes, sir.
That's just how he
They
be.
know him.
Right, he out here vibing right now. We all vibing to that Map by Sheek Juice. So y'all make sure you go listen to that. It's on Apple Music and everywhere you could possibly find music. So y'all make sure you do that. What's good, people? We also on the live on Sheek Juice's live as well.
Yeah, we going crazy.
Yeah, we out here on Emano Talk though. But take me through that track, because that track I feel is one of your more down to earth tracks, like something that felt like you actually coming
That's
from
me.
the heart.
That's me right there. You know, I travel the map. You know, we got wings, so we just, the sky's the limit. So we just go everywhere. We're flying out. We just came back from Vegas like 2-3 days ago, and then did a performance the same day that we got back. But you know, there's a lot to see out there in the world, you know, and I didn't realize that. And, you know, the more I travel, I get to see a lot. I learn a lot. You know, I'll learn something from a kid that isn't in LA, but I wouldn't have met him if I was still in Florida today. You know?
Yeah, it gave you that opportunity. It's crazy you even brought up Vegas, because me and my girl went to Vegas for our anniversary last year.
Okay.
And when we went out there, you know, like one of our things is that although like Vegas is known for being like the city, like, you know, you go to the casinos and things like that, we found the beauty of it outside of the strip. We actually went like hiking in like Mount Charleston. So like,
okay.
We would never have known the beauty of these things, right? Because we don't have mountains out in Florida, but we got to climb mountains out in Vegas. So I get exactly what you're saying. When you travel the map, you get these new experiences, and it gives you a breath of fresh air. Because when we hit that top of the mountain in Mount Charleston, we took the whiff. Exactly. It's just that, yo, like, look at us. Like, we're at the top of the world right now. So I know how you feel with the traveling. Tell us about some of your experiences traveling.
Traveling it got me where I'm at now, you know. It opened my mind. It literally just opened my mind, you know. I love traveling, going across. We're from Africa, you know.
Yeah. Have you ever been to like where your family's roots are from?
Yeah. I actually went last year, and that remotivated me, revamped me, and took me to another level of, you know, of appreciation, because, you know, I saw my roots again, you know, and coming from where we come from, you know, it's a blessing to be where we're at right now, you know.
Yeah. Is the area of Africa in which your family's from one of these heavily affected areas from like the SARS situation?
Oh no, not from the SARS.
Okay.
But we're from Gambia. It's on the western coast. It's the westernest country in Africa. But it's still Africa, you know.
Yeah, it still gives you a taste of reality to realize for yourself how grateful we should be.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good thing, man. What approach do you look to take as far as being grateful with your music, and even when it comes to like honest criticism and looking to grow your music in that sense?
I mean, I understand like the music process. Like, everybody is not gonna rock with my music, and if somebody says, "Oh my God, every song is hard, every song is hard," it's like, bro, like, it's okay. Like, every Drake song isn't hard. Every Jay-Z song isn't hard. Like, you're not bumping it every day.
Yeah,
you know.
I literally have a playlist with all the like Hove's music, and there's still songs that I'll skip through.
Exactly. So you know, you gotta, as an artist, you gotta be able to take, like, look at that right there, for example. Like, that's art.
Well, you know, he went to school with us too, Lucchesi. Shout out my boy Lucas. But yeah, Lucchesi. Yeah. He actually went to Everglades with us too.
You can't tell that guy that that's not hard. That's his art. You know, so I just appreciate art, you know, and I hope that one of my songs stick to you. One is good for me. I'm going to make 1 million songs. Like, I'm never going to stop making music.
Even if one has that impact, though, it goes a long way.
It'll go a long way.
That's what's up. All right, so let's jump on into another track real quick, because it sounds like you're leading the way, so we're going to follow the leader right quick.
Oh, let's get it.
This next track right here is called Follow the Leader by Sheek Juice. Yeah? All right, so we about to go in with it real quick. But yeah, y'all tune on in real quick to Emano Talk. This is Follow the Leader by Sheek Juice.
Motivation.
How you get that money while you sleeping? How you hit that shot from the bleachers? How the hell you pop with no features? Cause I've been going hard all season. Whoa, follow the leader. Now she turned to a eater. Blue water on me, Santorina. She say she love me, I don't believe her. If ain't about money, show me exit. Shot my Brody TJ with no essence. I don't answer calls for my essence. Salsa like I'm Walker, diamonds tested. When I'm in the pool, I be flexing. This shit is destined. I don't play no games, I be reffing. Ooh, I'm so reckless. Tennis diamond necklace, that next on my checklist. 800 my credit, my sound getting better, ahead of schedule. Yoda, stop playing with these niggas, drop the bezel. Cause we really from the dirt, really from the homeland. Yeah, we really put in work, and I've been a grown man. She say, boy, you poppin', while she really poppin' perk. And I keep it in the family, but I'm not little dirt. They don't know how hard it is, play no part in it, don't fall in it. Put your all in it, got a ball in it. It's obvious, I be piping up, I got time for days. I don't wanna crush you, girl, I gotta skate. How you get that money while you sleeping? How How you hit that shot from the bleacher? How the hell you pop with no feature?
Yo, shout out Yoda again.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I shout out Yoda a lot, right?
That boy be getting the shout outs.
I know a lot of people are probably like, damn, what about me? So I got to do better in 2021 for sure. You know,
And bro, I barely heard this man say a sentence. All he told me he needed some raspberry iced tea, and then that was that.
That's Big Yoda, man. That's my big brother, man. Come on.
He just out here vibing. That boy pulled
Yeah,
up
man.
bezel on with the
Yeah.
child around his neck, all that stuff. The chrome hat,
Yeah.
the chrome hard hats, man. Oh, that boy ready.
Shout out. I am not a robot, man.
Shout
Big
out, I'm not a robot. What's
I'm
that?
not a
What's that?
robot.
Talk to me about that.
This is big business, big black business.
Okay.
You know, I am not a robot by Cristiano Gucci,
All
Dapper
right.
Don.
You're looking
know.
to support like local black businesses
Oh
and
yeah,
all
yeah.
that.
But
I like
this is
that.
family. This is home team. You know, this is going to the top.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. I could dig that. Shout out, I am not a robot.
Yes, sir.
But let's keep talking music. So we were just actually talking about how you have a video out and it's by Intro 4K. It's for Wylin featuring Tafia.
sir.
Talk to me about that. How did you and Tafia even end up getting connected like that?
I got plugged up through a friend. Her name is Ink. She knew somebody that knew Tafia, and basically, I wanted a feature from somebody in Miami, you know, to help me. You know, at the end of the day, it's a business, you know, and it helped, you know, the vision I wanted to create with that song, you know, and she reached out. Then I got his contact, and then we went from there, you know, just
And the rest is
communicated.
history.
Rest is history. But big shouts out to Tafia though, for real. Like, I've been dealing with a lot of artists, like major artists. You know, he signed to Dream Chasers. You know, I've been dealing with a lot of major artists, and you know, every transaction hasn't been solid. You know, but shout out to Tafia, everything has been solid.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good stories about him.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
he's a real solid dude, always just looking to, you know, help out Miami any way he
Yeah,
can.
yeah, for sure.
So it's cool
100%.
that you reached out to Home Team. On top of that, you got Intro 4K, probably one of the best, if not the best videographer
Yeah,
out
yeah.
this year for
Home
sure.
Team.
Home Team once again. And after a month of having that out, you have over 50,000 views on the video.
yeah,
So
it's
how
going
has
crazy.
that felt for you to be able to take
It's
that
just
on?
more motivation. It just means that we got to get back to the drawing board and work harder. Like, it's possible.
Yeah,
Like,
next
we
up,
saw.
100,000 views.
Yeah,
right?
like we saw it. Like I saw this vision, you know, like I knew that if all the pieces fall in the right place, that this would happen, you know. We just got to work harder, work smarter, and just keep taking it higher, you know.
Okay, I could dig that. And then how important is it for you to make sure you get quality visuals? Because obviously to get a video like one from Intro 4K, you know, it doesn't come easy to find, but people know the quality of his work. So how important is it for you to make sure that each visual you put out matches the quality of the track that you're making?
I mean, after dropping that visual, I can't drop no fool shit, you know.
Yep.
Everything got to be hard now. I set a precedent for myself.
Yeah, you set that standard, that
Exactly.
tone.
So, you know, shout out to Intro 4K, man. They made a movie. You know, we shot in the rain. Like, it was raining, flooding. Like,
And they still made it happen.
still made it happen.
You gotta love it. I love the quality of their work. They did a lot of videos for a lot of artists that we've worked with, and a lot of artists that we also, you know, would love to have over here and have checked out before. But yeah, his visuals are absolutely top notch. I absolutely love the video for Wylin, and it's dope
Appreciate
to even
that.
hear that through the rain, hail, sleet, snow, all that crazy stuff, he still made it work.
Yeah, for sure.
But let's check out the track real quick.
Yeah.
All right, so this next track we're actually gonna play is the feature track Wylin with Tafia. So y'all tune on in real quick to Emano Talk. This is Wylin featuring Tafia by Sheek Juice.
Lately I've been wildin'. I've been really vibing. My life too is science. My dog started right. Cause oh my gosh, don't go. Yeah, all my slimes on roll. But I've been wildin'. I'm gon' start a riot. Yeah, most these niggas talk more than might be. Yeah, for my 9 to 5, I'm tryna get rich. Lately I've been on some shit. Yeah, let's all go in on the brick. Be cautious.
Proper on the track.
I I know them people talking, wonder how we making a play like Brian Dawkins. Fuck 12, Aaron Rodgers. But I love the lemon. Them boys sweet like Splendor. I came back in my lane since September. Even when I lose, I know I'm a winner. Even though I pray, I know I'm a sinner. Cause lately I've been wildin'. Ain't no time for vibing. My life too exciting. I'm gon' start a riot. Cause all my guys on go. Yeah, all my slimes on roll. Cause I've been wildin'. I'm gon' start a riot.
Oh, wildin'. Hit him with a drip, I'ma style him. Got an AR with me, AK with me. Sticks like legs on a stallion. Hit licks, now I'm up by the thousands. Take trips, cash outs, no deposits. Bad bitch wanna fuck on the islands. Hit it with the deuce, say dick, I'm vibing. Trap going hard, I can show you what it make. I ain't tryna be second, first deals on the plate. Lil bitty red, ain't fucking with no cake. I'ma teach his adolescent, feed his ass to the snakes. Big foreign, I'ma hit the gas, let it spray. Cops can't find him, he a ghost anyway. Running up a check, I'm a young don. Trap don't close to the sundown.
Lately I've been wildin'. Ain't no time for vibing.
That's Wylin by Sheek Juice featuring Tafia. Video shot by Intro 4K, out now on YouTube. Y'all go run that up. It's at over 50,000 plays on YouTube.
Yes, sir.
Sheek Juice did not come to play.
Now, we're not here to play
at all.
I'm actually going to text Tafia after this and be like, yo, when we performing this?
Big facts.
Yeah.
Big facts. That would be a dope ass track to perform live. Tafia is a dope dude. He could definitely get people to pull on up. That'll be a movie in itself, aside from the video itself. But I love the work that you've been doing, bro. And I see you got some pretty dope collabs. Tafia is one that people know, but then there's maybe a couple that people still need to know. For example, one of the next tracks we'll be playing is Halo, which features Rob Ray, if I'm not mistaken, is his name.
Big Rob Ray. That's family too. Real slime shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
And talk to me about that, because he's more so of like a melodic feature.
You can't put him in a box. You know, like he has a lot of music as well. You know, we have other songs as well that we're working on. You know, just touched up on. But another dope artist, you know, Tafia and him, they're both from Haiti, you know, Haitian Gambian, you know. He just won now.
Yep.
Yeah.
How important is it to you to make sure that you're surrounding yourself with, you know, whether it's a feature or even just your team, but how important is it to you to surround yourself with people that are only going to make you better? Because I'm sure having an artist like Tafia on a track with you made you push your lyrical limits a little bit more, because you knew he was going to step on the track. I
knew he was going to step on the track. I already had the track done, though. I actually had 2 verses, and one of my cousins, who's like a brother as well, he told me, yo, take your second verse off and, you know, try to get a feature on it. And he knows nothing about music, but, you know, it was the right decision, you know, and it ended up being what it is today. And I always am going to surround myself around people that's doing great, you know. I'm not trying to play one-on-one against somebody who's I can beat every time. There's no fun in that. How do you get better? You know, so I'm just trying to get better. I hang around guys like this, you know, motivate me. You know, you see his chain? Yeah. It motivates me, man. Honestly, Yoda, like I said, has barely said a word, but I feel like he's motivated me more so than I could ever imagine in this moment. Like, even when he laughs, like, it's not, there's no sound to it. Like, that boy just vibing. Like, that's what it is. Like, he's like your silent Bob to an extent, you know, but he's there to make sure that you're going to be the best you could be. And I think the coolest thing about, you said it was your cousin that gave you the advice to get the feature, right? Yeah. Ocean and Seven. Big shout out Ocean and Seven. Big shout out to them. The one thing I would probably say is the coolest part about that is that although they probably don't know about the musical process or like what it's like to actually be in a studio and record, they probably gave you an honest opinion as the consumer, which I think that's great. You know, but also at the same time, how is it important to you to keep that balance of not letting critics get too far in your ear, that it's only the right critics that get in your ear? So funny how you say that. The first time that I played that song from, I was actually shooting a video, the I Never video. I played the song. He was like, yo, this shit is hard. This shit is hard. Then I started to kind of look at him like, the second verse, he wasn't really feeling it like that. And, you know, I like honest opinions, you know, like, I'm always going to go with what I want at the end of the day because I'm the artist. But, you know, it doesn't hurt to listen to, you know, advice, you know. But I loved my second verse. I sometimes listen to my second verse like, yo, fuck, I wish I had my second verse.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I can still use that verse because it's mine.
Yeah, and it's content that you could just like not really recycle to an extent, but you just repurpose it.
Exactly.
And I like that. You know, it gave you a little bit of like a prominent feature to add into it, because to have that kind of home team muscle like Tafia on a track, that's going a long way in 2020 and 2021 easily. And you know, it's a proven track that has worked out very well. But let's talk about this real quick. 2021, what's in store for Sheek Juice?
Paid shows. I'm not playing with nobody no more. Like, we are gonna get paid shows this year, and we can do it. I know we can do it. I know what we're good at. You know, people gravitate to us. We're good people. You know, at the end of the day, we're not gonna get taken advantage of. You know, but we're good people. So our hearts are clean. You know, we come from nothing. You know, so that in itself, you know, motivates me to know what we can, what is, you know, capable, what we're capable of. And we're capable of a lot, you know. It's deeper than me, for sure. You know, I Am Not a Robot. It's deeper than us. You know, Premillions, that's our record label. You know, we have hella artists on there. Chef CEO, Philly Rare Form, Elroy Beats. He just dropped a video a couple days ago. He's like at 4,000 views right now, and I actually want you to watch that video at some point.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll definitely check that out for sure.
But yeah, it's deeper than me. It's a big team, you know. Everyone has their fan base. All the artists have their own fan base, you know. So I know that 2021, we need to start making something back in return, you know, because music is an investment. You know, the producer gets paid for the beat, the engineer gets paid for engineering the music,
and the studio time,
but the artist has to just believe.
Yeah,
you know,
which that's the strongest investment right there. It goes beyond financials. Like I was saying, it's deeper than me. It's even deeper than financials. And you know, it's crazy because even on one of the last episodes, I was telling an artist that if in your mind wealth is strictly financials, you're never going to be rich ever. Like, you know, it all starts up here. It, you know, continues right through here in the heart. And then it ends up in financials and things like that. That's everything that follows. It's a domino effect. But those first few dominoes you got to hit are beyond finances and anything like that. It's all about work ethic. It's all about consistency. It's all about patience, perseverance, and so much more.
10,000 hours. That's not a joke.
Yep.
Like, you got to put in that time.
Bruce Lee always said, I fear the man that didn't practice 10,000 kicks once, but fear the man that practiced one kick 10,000 times. That consistency is key. And a lot of people need to remember that goes a long way. But we're excited for you 2021. We're wishing you all the best 2021 between you and your team and everything beyond that. You're doing a lot of big things. You're making a lot of moves. You're making Miramar proud, right? Coming from the home.
We gonna make Miramar, Dade, everywhere proud. We're gonna make everything proud.
Yep. We're showing out for Florida overall. We're showing out for our roots.
Yeah. Gambia.
I love it, man. I love it. Keep the good energy going. We wishing you the best, but let the people know where they could find you at.
Everywhere, man. Google me.
Google Sheek Juice.
$. Don't forget the $. It's a $, not a S. If you really want to find me, and I made it hard like that, because if you want to know who I am, you're gonna find out. I want real fans. I don't care about no bots.
Yeah.
I'm not a robot.
It's all about the family that you create.
Exactly.
Yeah, and even cool with that, like the idea of like the family you create as far as fans go. Metallica, right? A lot of people know them as like this famous rock band. I remember watching a documentary on them, and the drummer said, I'll always look into the crowd because there's always these few people that are in the first few rows that I remember seeing us, 20, 30 years ago. And now they're bringing their kids and things like that.
This guy is in the front recording. Like when we watch the playback, you hear him the whole time. He's having the time of his life.
I don't hear him now, but you hear him in the video.
Yeah, but he's having the time of his life. And it's like, kid, you know all these songs, but he's like watching as a fan,
Yeah, absolutely. But we appreciate you pulling on up. Y'all go follow Sheek Juice at Sheek Juice. If you want to find his music, it's Sheek Juice with a $. So y'all make sure you go stream that. He's got Wylin featuring Tafia out now on YouTube. So y'all go make sure you run those numbers up as well. But yeah, brother, we appreciate you pulling on up.
I appreciate you.
But for y'all tuning on in right now, y'all know what to do. Go on social media, follow at Emano Talk, go subscribe on YouTube and all podcast platforms. This episode will be up by tomorrow. So y'all tune on in when it comes to that, because this ain't the last time you heard of Sheek Juice. That's a guarantee. But without further ado, we're going to end this the right way with one last track. And we gonna run this with that Halo real quick featuring Rob Ray. So
That's
y'all
how you
tune
take it
on in
home.
right here. Yep, we taking it home with the Halo by Sheek Juice featuring Rob Ray. And we'll catch you Thursday. We're gonna be live with Dylan Hall, and I'll reveal a little idea of a surprise now for those who are tuning on in exclusively. But next Sunday we will be live with Dread Zoe right here. He has just been booked. He will be here, the man himself. So y'all tune on in next Sunday. We'll also be with Dread Zoe. Thursday we're with Dylan Hall, and we'll catch you next time, people. Y'all tune on in one last time. This is Halo by Sheek Juice featuring Rob Ray.
Place got bigger, so we shine like a halo. And when they talk down on me, I just gotta let it.
Palace, what you cooking?
And my dog was still, but I didn't.
Hey, G.
Big sinner, real big sinner. Prayers got bigger, so we shine like a halo. And when they talk down on me, I just gotta lay low. And my dog bought a stable, we just need a halo. Keep a small circle around me, just like a halo. Halo, halo, I just need a halo. Lay low, I just gotta lay low. Halo, halo, I just need a halo. Lay low, yeah. Let me pour out my inner feelings, tell you how I'm feeling. I'm not Lil Wayne, but I ain't got no ceiling. But my dreams are pairing. All I really stand, praying for success. I know that he really hear it, flying over trees with the trees. This ain't make believe, money a disease. Whoa, 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 diagnose me. We been up 3, I won't lose the lead. Created all of my life, we really create the art.